Hi everyone, I'm here with Tyo Verse for Voxianity. Today we're talking about starting from zero, fear of judgment, and building something real online.
Hi, thank you for having me on this interview. I really appreciate this that you invited me. So yeah,
You had 120,000 followers on Russian-speaking account on TikTok and then started completely from zero in English. What made you brave enough to do that?
actually, I had a lot of experiences with starting something from scratch, and I need to say that I was doing it all my life, I guess, since I was like 8 or 9. So I had created a lot of accounts. So maybe in the future you will find out about them. So it wasn't something really special for me, but when I created my first Russian speaking account with 120,000 subscribers, I gave me myself words that I won't create any new accounts anymore, and actually it helped me. So it was my most popular account with this huge number of subscribers, and then I realized that unfortunately I just couldn't keep on going with Russian speaking audience because I didn't get that much that much things benefits which I wanted to get. I didn't get any PRs like I need to leave. So that's why I created my new English speaking account, and I just told myself like we did it once. We reached a lot of subscribers and people love me, so why can't I do it again? And that's why I tried to create it, and now I have almost 50,000 subscribers. So I'm really happy.
What is easier to make videos for Russian account or English account?
I guess it's clear that it was easier to make videos for Russian accounts because the audience understands me well, like more. It is more comfortable to talk just with your native audience, I guess. But also, I have to notice that English speaking audience seems more like relatable and understandable for me because Russian speaking audience seems for me more aggressive in a lot of kind of things. And actually, that was one of the reasons why I couldn't keep on running my Russian speaking account. And that's why I chose English speaking audience, even but the fact that it's harder to speak my second language, of course, because it is always more convenient and comfortable to speak your native language. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little more about yourself? Like, what is your hobby or kind of?
I was born in Ukraine, in Donetsk region, in some really small town with like maybe 20,000 people live there. Actually, no one lives there right now, maybe like 5 people because of the things which are happening in war right now. But then in 2015, I moved in a Far East Russia to the like another kind of the continent, like for 8,000 kilometers away. I lived there for 4 years. Then I moved again to Ukraine in 2019, and then I moved to Russia again in 2022 because of the things which are happening right now. We all understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so I lived in a lot of different places. As for my hobbies, actually, I think that my main hobby is influencing, just making some fun videos for people to like, mm, just to make them happy, just to make them laugh. Also, I do music. It was my hobby since my early childhood. I wanted to be a singer. since I remember myself. Like when I was 3, I remember to bring my mom's phone and just singing some songs into it. I played some Russian pop songs and I was having fun and singing. So my passion to music is coming from that time. So yeah, that's it, I guess.
How old were you when you started influencing, making the videos or kind of?
I was, God, it was 2018. I was 9 or even earlier, maybe 8 years old. It was such a fun experience for me. There was like an app with a lot of kids there that was filming a lot of videos, like very cringy and just funny. But I was one of the kids who were making these videos. Just it was really silly, but I made them. I was having fun. So this started when I was 8, and there was like very funny story how I even started to do that. I Someone told me that like no, someone invited me to take part in a movie. Like I didn't even know the person who told me that. I just got a message like, do you want to take part in my movie? And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to Hollywood. And of course I told yes, I want to. I was 8. Like I guess every kid wants to take part in a movie or something like big media project. And then instead of going to Hollywood, the person told me to download another app, Gacha Life. And this app actually changed my life in the future. And I also need to say that I didn't take part in the movie, so no, I did, but um the person who texted me and invited me just didn't like my character and they says I don't want you to be in my movie, and I was like, so I just created my own movies with my own character, and I was happy.
Who or what was the catalyst?
I guess me and my willingness of becoming someone like maybe popular, famous in the future. So I just realized I have this app, I have my own character, and I see a lot of kids like me doing this stuff, and they gain a lot of views, like hundreds, thousands, and that was a lot for me back to then. Even now, that's a lot actually. And I was like, why can't I do that? And that's why I started to do that, and it motivated me all the way, and it keeps motivating me even now.
Mm-hmm. So it's more like about the freedom you have. Like you are your own producer, you are your own like director, you are your own whoever it can be. Like it's more about the freedom of choice and something like that. You're making the videos you want to. Actually, moving to the other question, we know that a lot of people know you because exactly of the Gacha Life type of videos. What can you say about that? Like some people can find it a little bit cringy or corny, but what can you say about that videos? What is your attitude towards like the haters that you have? Maybe someone told you that this is cringe or kind of.
Actually, the first thing that I had to understand during my way is that that's my own life. And people who hate me or people who can be even jealous of me, I mean, they have nothing with me, and they won't be in my future. Like I built my future, my career on my own. So these people do not have to affect me in any kind of way. So that's why I just not like close my eyes, but do what I do and do what I want. Also, people who wants to create something need to understand that there would be not that much. haters and mm, like bad comments or whatever, then they expect. So people always expect something worse. And I did. Like I was literally making videos with blankets and towels on my heads instead of wigs. So I I thought that people would just laugh at my face and I would cry, but no one in my life told something bad looking in my eyes. I know that a lot of people in my school, in my town, um were talking about me because it would be it was obvious that they would because like some boy from the school is wearing towel on his head and is gaining hundreds thousands likes on his TikToks. Of course it is such a hot topic to discuss. um and even with this fact, no one dared to call me um, someone or just to talk something bad about me when I'm like around. I don't know why. Maybe people just scared to do that.
So I also know that you're making songs, you're writing songs, and I also heard two of them. As I know, you have two songs right now. So where do you get all of the motivation for making videos and writing songs?
Actually, my best friend's Vlad Minayev helps me to produce all my songs. And but I need to say that I'm not like a project or something. I gain all the motivation for my songs on my own. So as for my first song, Leave Me Alone, that was about not my love, like just a sad personal story which hurt me very hard. And I just wanted to share to share my feelings with someone, and I thought it would be cool if I would do a song. Maybe it could help someone. Like, of course, it's clear that a lot of people suffers from like some sad love stories, and I decided to do a song about my feelings to share my story. It also helped me to express my feelings. It helped me with my mental health. So that's where I think I get motivation for my songs. As for my second song, there were not that much meaning in it. So we just like the sounds. My best friends made a sound, showed me it, and we were like, we like it. So why don't we make a song with this sound? And then. Of course, I put a meaning in the song, some stories from my life, from from past lives, which also affected me, and I decided to share it too. Like, why not? And that's how my second song, "What You Want," was born, I think.
What would you tell the version of yourself who was about to give up?
As I said earlier, I found out that not as much people care about what you do, or at least they do not say it looking in your eyes. Um, I can't even remember myself giving up. Maybe I was having some burnout, but it wasn't like I was about to give up. But if I would, I think that I just could show myself in the past what could I get if I won't give up. I could show like this 120,000 subscribers in Russian, which are insane. And I could also show my English speaking audience. I couldn't even imagine 5 years ago that I would be doing some videos in English for English speaking audience. I mean, that's insane too. And I mean, I think that would be something that would motivate me to go on and just not to give up. And I just had to understand all the perspectives and benefits I could get from the thing I was doing, and that's what could motivate me, I guess.
So actually, this is a great story. Thank you so much for mm, promoting your story in society and another project.
Thank you for inviting me so much.